Hello, hello, hello. And I thought today I would talk about visibility and the antidote of feeling fake. One of the words that I hear the most these days bandied around is imposter. I feel like an imposter. I feel like I have imposter syndrome, or I feel invisible because I do this thing, say this thing, and nobody really gets it. Nobody really hears me. Nobody really sees or understands what I do. So recently, I've done a lot of speaking gigs recently, and there's still more to come. So if you want to find out where, check out LinkedIn, check out my social media, or pop over and ask me, and I'll be able to share where I am. But throughout these speaking gigs, I speak on the topic of visibility. That is my specialism. And sometimes underneath that is visibility around video, visibility around public speaking, visibility around sales. Yes, there is such a thing, visibility around presentations. And sometimes I'll work with entrepreneurs, one-man band business owners, speakers, authors, those types of people, consultants, freelancers. And I also work with corporates. So I work with the teams, I work with the individuals. Sometimes I'm brought in to work with the whole team. Sometimes I work with the individuals within the team. Either way, whether it's an entrepreneurial thing or a business thing, so I feel a cough coming, let me take a sip of drink. Whichever of it is that you're working on, or whichever side it is that you do, this question comes up again and again. It normally comes in a couple of different forms. It comes up around feeling like an imposter. It comes around feeling like you're going to get caught out. It comes up around not feeling confident. So today I want to try and share this in 10 minutes because I really want to honor your time. And I want to talk about visibility and some antidotes to feeling fake. I'm just going to post that in the comments. So to remind myself to keep on track and so that you can see it as well. I'm just going to show it on here. So visibility and the antidote to feeling fake. So let's just break this down. Why might you feel like this? And by the way, if you're watching and you're willing to, you don't have to, please type in the box and say hi. I'd love to know where in the world you're watching from. And if you've got questions whilst I'm live, like I say, I'm hoping to keep to 10 minutes, but let's see, then by all means type them in the box as well. What I will do is I'll answer the question, but I won't necessarily say, oh, Jenny Kovac says. I'll just ask the question and answer it. So quite often, I've heard people tell me that they struggle to be taken seriously because they feel like they probably need to know a bit more. People around them have been doing it for longer than them. They worry about coming over too pushy. They worry about not getting the recognition that they would really like, or they just wish that they could just get on, be visible, confidently put themselves out there, sound articulate, and not worry about what people think of them. So I'm known, as you can see there, as the Queen of Being Seen. And the reason I'm known as the Queen of Being Seen is because visibility is my thing. Now, this is visibility for you, not for me. This isn't about me talking about all the places that I'm out there and doing things. This is about your ability to be seen, your ability to be heard, your ability to be visible. It's literally why I get out of bed in the mornings. And the most important thing to know is that I'm really passionate about this topic because despite having lived through some really great pinch me moments, there was one particular time on this journey that I had such a crisis of confidence that I didn't know whether I could do it anymore. I could move forward. I could be confident to be visible. I could ever rear my head again. And in that moment, I realized I wasn't the only person that had this. But as I started to share that with others, they started to tell me all the things that they wanted to do and all the things that they hadn't done yet or couldn't do because of this feeling of fear. So I'm going to just talk about three things, which you can call it antidotes to feeling fake. or feeling like an imposter. So the first reason that I see this happens is because somewhere in our mind, we feel like we have a choice, and we always have choices, but somewhere in our mind, we feel like we have a choice to either run and hide or stand tall. And somewhere in our thinking and somewhere in how we feel, our thoughts become skewed and we say, okay, well, if I can either be brave, put myself out there and strong, or I can run and hide, we'll say to ourselves, I will do it soon. I just need a bit more time. That is an element of running and hiding. Pushing the pause button, procrastination, all of those are the running and hiding options, because until you are doing the thing, being the thing, owning the thing, then you're not. Okay. So when we feel like we've got a choice to be one or the other, or do one thing between the two things, often if we feel uncomfortable enough, we'll choose just to be comfortable for a bit longer. That can sometimes sound like, oh, well, I just need a bit more time to get it ready. I need to work out what I'm going to say. I need to have my hair done first. I need to do it again because the other one wasn't good enough. I'm going to take a course because once I've taken this course, it's another tool to my toolkit and it will have me do it. And I know that sounds quite accusatory. It isn't. You can still do all of those things as long as you are still committing to yourself to put yourself out there, to be visible. When you find that you're not being visible and you're feeling kind of like a fake and you're learning other things, it's a form of hiding. But if you are feeling that way, but doing it anyway, putting yourself out there and learning other things, it's a whole different conversation. So first thing to do is have a look at the two choices, and instead of deciding to stay in your comfort zone, just look at like, what can I do now? If video is your thing, I really want to do more videos. I'm a great speaker, but when it comes to being videos, no. Then look at what you can do now in videos. With the rise of things like TikToks and stories and reels, you can do a very, very short video. It doesn't have to go on for ages and ages. And you can do a sequence of very short videos. And then you'll become more comfortable and confident in doing them, because now you've got an experience that I've done this before, I can do this again. Okay. Other thing that you might do, and another great antidote to feeling fake, is to take an action to do something. And this gets really misconstrued I think in the business world more so, whether it's an employee situation or a self-employed situation. Big, massive action in some business fields means go out, tell everyone about your website, even though it's not finished yet. Go stand on the stage and speak, even though you're going beetroot red as you do it and you feel highly uncomfortable. Your lips are vibrating and shaking and your voice is shaking as well. And it doesn't have to be like that. How could it be if you could go and buy the book, go to the library and borrow the book, go check out Jenny's YouTube channel and just watch the videos and get that knowledge and build that up over time? It doesn't have to be something massive or big, but taking an action is a really great antidote to feeling the fear. And if you're feeling the fear and you're feeling fake, or you're feeling imposter or like an imposter, this will make the biggest difference. And then the third thing that I want to say to you and actually, I've recommended this book so many times. So if you aren't new to my audience, you'll say, not again, Jenny. But honestly, this book, every time I share it, I have people tell me how great it is. And I always have you gorgeous business owners. There's always one of you that says, oh, this is really for corporate setting. I have worked in a corporate setting and used this book there. I've also worked for 12 years now in a business setting as a one-man band business owner, CEO. This book is still as powerful. It's all about how you think about it or how you frame it. So maybe your action today is to go onto Amazon and get a copy of this book. And by the way, if you do, it's got a survey in it. Do not get a used copy because you won't be able to take the survey that's in it. Buy one that's new or as new. Go straight, when you get it, go straight to the back, open up this little pouch here, scratch off your number, go and take the quiz, and it will basically show you your top 5 strengths, which brings me on to the final antidote to feeling fake. When you have a list or a bunch or collection of your strengths and how great you are and how great you are at doing things and what your zone of genius is, you can then look back onto those strengths and you can remind yourselves, because life can do this. Sometimes we feel euphoric, sometimes we feel low. And if you find that you're hitting the lower times, maybe you're like kind of starting to feel self-doubt, then you'll be able to have a look at what your strengths are and remind yourself of who you are. This will stop you from feeling like a phony, like a fake, like an imposter in seconds, because it will remind you of who you are. So that's it for today. I didn't manage 10 minutes. It was 11 minutes and counting as I speak. Hopefully helpful. If you feel like you could use some help with this, I've decided to do something that puts me out of my comfort zone. I have something called the Be Seen Academy, and up to today, you know, the price to or the investment to be part of that membership has been around £29 per month. But I know many people are worried and are struggling, and I've decided that if you would like access to that for the next 6 months, I'm actually going to give you access to that for £99. Think nearly $99. It's the same thing. I'm going to give you access to that for 6 months, and you'll get not only access to the Be Seen Academy, you'll get access to the 12 days to confidence on camera. You can brush up skills on that. You'll be able to see how to write a bio if you want to present or speak. You'll be able to see 10 great steps for sales and to improve your sales techniques if you're running your own business or if you are selling for someone else's business. And what I'm actually going to do for that £99 is throw in a call with me, half an hour time to shine call, where we look at what's the most pressing thing that you need to do. Is it a mindset thing? Is it purely a visibility thing or something else? We will record it. You will get that recording to keep for life, and that will all be for the £99. So and because I know that things are super tight for some people, I'm actually going to have that at £99, including VAT. So that's it. That's all you pay. So if you're in a country that doesn't pay VAT, you'll probably get it for even cheaper. So let me know if that's something that you would like to do. All you need to do is contact me either on my Facebook page, which is the Queen of Being Seen, Jenny Kovacs. And you can find that by @visibilityvibe, VIBE. Just send me a message there. If you're connected to me on Instagram, do it there. If you're connected to me on LinkedIn, do it there. I'll send you the link. I can't send you to the page because you'll pay a lot more than that. I'll send you the link. You click on it, pay with a credit card or a debit card, and you'll be in for 6 months, 6 whole months for $99. And I'll send you the link to schedule your call with me. Let's get you visible. Let's get you confident. Let's get your career kick-started and out there. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, do type in the comments below, even if you're watching on YouTube, and let me know what kind of things you'd like me to cover. What kind of things would you like to hear about to be more visible? That's it. Bye for now.